Shalom Uvracha, everybody. This week's Parsha is Parshat Pinchas. It says a beautiful thing from King Solomon. He quotes a verse, Migdal Oz Shem Adonai Boya Rutz Sadik V'nizgav. A tower of strength is the name of God. In it, in the name of God, the righteous one and the exalted one will go and become strengthened. King Solomon is teaching us in this verse the attribute of bitachon. Bitachon is trusting in Hashem. That we don't just believe in Hashem, we trust in Hashem. We know that Hashem is going to do good for us. The one who trusts in Hashem is like a person who is in a tower of strength. He sits there securely. He's not afraid of any man. As it is said, Hashem is with me, I fear nothing. What can a man do to me when God is with me? In that name of strength, in that name of God, we have strength. Troubles, as it says, the one who trusted in Hashem will be strengthened from any troubling situation, from any enemy. How important is this in our times that we're in, that we shouldn't worry, trust in God, everything is going to be good. Because even if someone will go on high mountains, or someone will hide in low valleys, you're not really safe from the enemy in a sense. But the name of Hashem will truly exalt you. The name of Hashem will truly strengthen you. So that word boya roots, that it's not the tower, it's the name of God. The name of God, that we're trusting in the name of God. That's what's going to give us the strength. Because you don't run in a tower, but the one who runs in the name of God, that we're running to God, we're getting closer to God, it's like we become the tower in a sense. And that's why it says the righteous person is running in the name of God and will never stumble. Because usually someone who is running, even if you're running on flat land, someone can trip and someone can fall. But they're saying that someone who trusts in Hashem is like you're running, but you will not stumble, you will not trip. And it says that the name of God is the tower of strength. He doesn't say it's a mountain. God's name is a mountain. A tower is very important in a physical sense for people in a time of war, because that's how you see the enemy. You could see what they're trying to do. And that's why he compares the name of Hashem to this tower of strength, because trusting in Hashem, that will save us from all troubling situations. As King David says, may God answer you on your day of trouble, and may the name God of Jacob give you strength. This is the strongest tower that we can go to in our time of trouble. As King David says, you save me from my enemies. King David said to Goliath, you come to me with a sword and a spear and a shield. I come to you in the name of God, the God of Israel, who is going to save me. And that's how Isaiah the prophet compares it to a room that you lock yourself in and you're secure in that room. And he says, go my nation to your rooms and lock the door in front of you. And that's why Hashem is called in all these names. A room, he's called a tower, he's called a rock. The idea is Hashem is in every place. He is called the place. One of Hashem's name in Hebrew is called Hamakom, because Hashem is all the places. He comprises everything. Hashem is the place of the world. And what is true righteousness? Trusting in Hashem. When we could trust in Hashem, this is true righteousness. We become like a lion that trusts in Hashem. So it's saying that by working on our attribute of trust, chasing after mitzvot, chasing after good things, this will give us strength. We'll serve Hashem day and night. We'll work for the honor of God. Our spiritual soul will give us strength. We'll become stronger and stronger. As the prophet says, those that trust in Hashem, they will renew strength. They will lift up wings like eagles. They will run and not become tired. They will never weary. So it's telling us to really work on serving God. And that's another verse that says that the ones that love God are like the sun coming out in its strength. We're mighty, just like the sun that's shining. And it's interesting that in this week's parsha, we also read about the daughters of Tzlofchad, that their father had no sons, and they come to Moses and they say, we want to inherit part of the land. And Moses has to go to God and say, what do I do? He says, they're right. They do get to inherit. They came with strength, they came with trust, and they got to merit to inherit the land. And that's an amazing thing, that in a time when there were so few women's rights, these women come and they get an inheritance in the land of Israel, just like the men. So God bless you all. Have a great Shabbat. Only good things.